FlossTube. I'm Callie.
And I'm Linda.
And we are the Smoky Mountain Stitchers.
And we're back again.
Yes, we are.
I believe this is FlossTube number 9.
I believe it is number 9, yes. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yep, and we need to say up front, this is primarily a video about cross-stitch and needlework. We can be found at
Smoky Mountain Stitcher on, of course, YouTube. Instagram.
And I'm SmokesMom88. Mine's a personal account, so you won't always get cross-stitch. You will get some other things, like my pet tree frog, Fred, who's out on the porch right now, but, you know, you may get some interesting things as well.
Yes.
Oh, it's good to be back.
It is. It's been a
long time.
Yeah, at least 6 weeks. We've had a lot of things going on in our lives, so we'll give you a quick update.
Yeah, it's going to be very brief because, like I said, this is mainly a video about cross-stitch, but because we have been so long in recording and we were unable to follow through on what we had said the last video about trying to every 2 weeks do something.
Right.
We owe you an explanation.
Yes, we do.
Shortly after that video, our mom got sick and we had to put her in the hospital. Non-life-threatening illness. However, she is 102, and so she did get weaker. And she ended up having to go to a nursing home facility for rehab. At this juncture, she is not really mobile yet. We don't know how that's going to go. So for right now, she's there. I don't want to say it's how it's going to go. I don't know.
No, we don't.
But it has been stressful for her, for us. It's just been one of those things, adjustments for everybody. But with her not being mobile, my sister was not able to physically care for her.
Right.
I can't physically care for her. She had full-time help before, and this is nothing against the company she used, but because of, I feel probably a lot of, especially now with Florida leading the world in COVID practically,
yes.
you can't count on people being there. So you just, having her at home was not an option right at the moment.
Yep.
And that being said, we'll just throw it all out here. On top of that, my brother-in-law had his leg amputated mid-calf. My sister-in-law this week has reconstructive surgery on her ankle. And my son has COVID. So he's fully vaccinated. This is probably a good thing. He said, and this is not a political statement. However you feel about vaccines is up to you. He did get fully vaccinated because he does work with the public. But he's been pretty sick. And so it wasn't like it was just has been a total walk in the park for him.
No.
He doesn't live here. He lives over closer to where my sister is.
He lives about a half hour north of me.
So we haven't seen him in a bit, because of life.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since the 4th of July.
Yeah. So,
Oh, no, for my birthday.
Right.
Yeah, for my birthday.
Yeah, in amongst all that.
Yes, I had a birthday. Yes.
So, not saying that, this is just to let you know things could be much worse than what they really are, and there are tons of people out there experiencing much worse things. However, FlossTube had to go on a back burner for the time being. I mean, there just was no way we could work it out with things. But we're here, and we're here to talk about what we have done, not what we haven't done. And moving right into that, Kat.
Right. Well, I think it's fully FFOs. Gosh, I don't even know how to do this
we haven't
anymore.
Done this in so long.
FFOs. I don't have any FFOs, so I know Linda does.
I do, and this is only because traditionally my husband and I have been gone during the month of August, so my little cross-stitch display thing usually doesn't get put out much for anything, and I only had one little item to put in. But we're here, and I was like panicked because I can't have just one little thing. So I finished up a couple of things I was stitching on last time, and I did fully finish them. And one of these is oh gosh, let me see. I have to look this up because I want to. It's Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting. It's Aunt Bee's summer
house.
I think it's Aunt Bee's summer house. And I did finish this. I did have this out on Instagram. It was it's a very bright and cheerful. She has the cutest designs. They're all freebies. It's Pinker and Pumpkin Quilting blogspot.com.
Yes.
And if nothing else, you need to go and check her out. She has so many different things, lots of Christmas ornaments. So I finished that for my little August display. And then the other ones, and this is near and dear to my heart, this is the Mountains Are Calling by Whistle Stop Designs. And that's done on a 28 count Carolina linen. And I got to be honest with you, I prefer an even weave. It was I felt it was a very, very loose weave. I had to be so very careful when I was doing it that you didn't pull at all, or we get the little holes there,
yes.
where the stitches were too tight. So beautiful design, but this is the truth. For my heart, the mountains are always calling. But it's just got a little plain back, and I did not raffia, it's
rope.
It's like a rope braid
Twist thingy.
Yeah, and I put that around there. So these two are my only fully finished objects, and they were done out of necessity because my little bowl looked so empty without anything in it. But I'm glad I did. It does take your mind off of things when you get involved in things, so it does help when you can. So
it does.
Those are my two fully finished items.
Okay. Finished objects, FOs. I will do my two little ones because it's part of haul, so I'll do mine at that point. And I mean little. So it's the Linda Show.
And I said I wasn't stitching much, and I really have not been, except that I think, like I said, out of nerves and stress, you pick it up more than I did before, maybe not long periods of time at a time. But I had these two that I was working on. They were both Blackbird Designs. This one was, let's see, what Christmas is it? It's called Home for Christmas. It was from the 2005 Just Cross Stitch Christmas Ornament book. And this was a Blackbird Design. I did finish it. There we go. I haven't fully finished it into the ornament yet, but it's done. And then the other was Spell of the Moon, and it was out of the Winds of Autumn Blackbird booklet. And
I love that one.
Oh, I do. I
love this one. I just love it.
I just truly love that. I have some ideas of how I want to finish it, but I haven't done anything with it yet. It's a toss-up between that and part of my haul here. This one or this one, which we got the 2021 Just Cross Stitch Halloween issue.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't gotten that yet, you need to.
They have so many cute things in there.
I think it's one of their best issues out.
However, I fell in love with this one. And it is the mangiest, ugliest cat you ever did see. But I absolutely love it. And it has a spider, which if anybody who knows me knows, I am petrified with spiders.
Yeah.
I don't care how little they are. But here in Florida, we grow them big. Oh my Lord, I can't stand those things. But it's called Angry Cat by, oh dear, let me get it here.
Oh, I might have mine.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
It's out of this.
Okay.
And it's by a designer I've not heard of before, but that's just me. It says a design by Anna Chinoto, and if I have messed up your name, I truly apologize. Of Stitching in the Rain. And here it is. Is that not the mangiest cat you ever did see?
I love it.
It's done on an 18 count Rustico with a DMC floss. It is just, but I just think he is the coolest thing. He is so ugly. I love it. And let's see. Oh, then I have these. Prairie Schooler Christmas. Oh, yeah. Barnyard Christmas. Yes. And I should have taken this out of here. I know better. One of these years I will learn. I absolutely adore those. I am planning on doing more. But since I've always had a love of horses since I was little, I had to start with a horse. And this is done on a 32 count Lugana Silver Moon, which has to be one of my favorite fabrics. It's just, everything shows up on it so nicely.
It does. It does.
It just, but here's the horse. And I love it. Now, it's part of my haul, and I'm just going to get outside of myself here. I did find this, and I got this. I'm going to make the round ornament, and this is going to be the backing for it. And I really think that is perfect for it. So,
absolutely.
So I bought 2 fat quarters of that so that I could make the other ornaments if I get around to it, which hopefully I will get around to it. So we have those, and my last one is Bluebird by Heart and Hand. And I've had this one for a while, but I just didn't. And if you will notice now, ever since Cooper, I'm not cutting anything.
That's a finish.
Oh, I forgot that. I will get to that. Oh, I totally forgot that. I'm so sorry. It's probably one of the most important ones. But anyhow, here is Bluebird. The chart came with the little beads and everything else, and it's done on a 32 count platinum Lugana, which is my second favorite. And it's done with Classic Colorworks Chesapeake Blue, which I gotta be honest, Classic Colorworks, I have issues sometimes with the overdyes with them knotting up.
Me too.
This one did not. It was just sailed through perfectly. So don't know whether it had to do with the dye that was used or whatever, but this one went so quickly. It was so pretty and just a joy. And then I did get 2 of the backing fabrics that's going to go.
That's going to be pretty.
With that to finish. But probably the most important one.
Yes.
And I had forgotten this. Geez, how quickly they forget. The Saga of Cooper. It was a piece by Kathy Barrett. And I loved it. It's a Cooper's Hawk. And I was doing it on a 28 count, supposed 28 count fabric, which was 28 count in one direction and unknown amount in the other direction. Because I cut the fabric even with a little bit to spare with the 3 inches on it, and I got halfway through it and moved my Q-snap and go, oh, I'm not going to be able to fit this on there. We spent hours trying to figure out why. And I was so upset. And it came to find out the fabric was not what it was purported to be. So then what to do? And I had brought it up on a FlossTube, and people had given me several suggestions on, don't throw it away, don't this, do something with it. And I said in the last one that I decided I was going to make a project bag out of it. So yes, I had to, I tell you what, I sat there and looked at it for the longest time. And it was really hard to start. I don't know why. mainly because I had to cut it up, but I did cut it up.
Yeah.
And it worked. But here is my project
I
bag
love it. It turned out so great.
with Cooper. So wasn't a total loss. You'll see what's in the project bag later. But so yeah, and I know it's on the back, but I like the ones with the clear on it so I can see real quickly what's in them. And he was just too big. I would have had to cut off too much to make him on the front of these. So he resides on the back, and I can keep him out like that and look at him and then just quickly turn over to see what's in the bag. So thank you to all of you who gave me that suggestion, because I don't feel like it was a waste. I will redo Cooper because I love the chart, but what I was saying that about Bluebird and the whole big fat corner, 32 count. I am hesitant to cut anything anymore because I don't want to run out of fabric. So
yeah, I'm the same way. I use the piece, and then when I finish, I'll cut it out, and then
I'm just unless I have a little piece, and then I think I can get it in there. I don't feel bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyhow, that and it looks like there's a lot, but there really isn't a lot. There wasn't. But anyhow, those are done. They all need to be finished, fully finished, and I will get to it one of these days. So
All right. Well, let's go into whips.
go for it.
All right. I am part of the Hello Sunshine Stitch Along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and I have gotten all 3 segments completed.
I love that.
And I just need to, the next one will come out on the 27th of this month. And actually, this is a very quick stitch.
I love the colors. It's so bright and cheerful. It really is.
And I am doing it on 32 count Joblin, Queen's Anne lace.
But the colors, it's definitely a cheerful.
Yes, it is. And my next one is the Temperature Library by Christy's Corner. And you're going to have to find a couple of threads hanging here. But I have done all the way through July, and I'm starting to do the bookshelves of it to kind of bring it all down. And then I've got to do the top piece yet. But that's where I'm at. As you can tell, there's a lot of pinks. It's been hot as all get out here in Florida.
Yeah, I was going to say, not much color variation there from winter to now.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Our feels like temperature a couple of days have been over 110.
And right now we're having Fred. Well, yeah, except we aren't really getting much of Fred.
No, I think we're like a little feeder band or something.
Some rain from Fred. Thank you. We're not getting a bunch of it. However, Grace is following right behind. So
I'm not too crazy about that one. That one. And the next one I am doing is Jingle Jolly Joy by Misty Purcell. And I did not print out the whole thing. This is the first part of it. And I do have the first part done, and I've started on the second one, which is the Santa. I love this. Misty has done a fabulous job on her design.
it looks a little retro, which I like
Yes,
for Christmas.
yes, absolutely.
I think it does. It's just it gives you, it's a feel-good looking design.
And again, it's by Misty Purcell by Luminous Fiber Arts. This is a 32 count Murano ice, using all the called for colors except the Classic Colorworks Apple Fritter. I switched out the Classic Colorworks Cupid, which is the red, and the Classic Colorworks Steamed Broccoli. I have that with Color and Cotton Mistletoe. All right, my last one is the Sal that I am doing with Sherry. And it is the Prairie Schooler Home for Christmas. And this is the one that we're doing right here. And I have gotten this far on it.
And trust me, that's a lot of stitches.
It's a lot of stitches. Yes, it is.
It's a lot of trees.
Yes. And this is from Sherry from Willow Creek Stitches. This is on a 28 count Joblin lamb's wool. So
it's going to be neat when it's
yeah,
done.
it's pretty. Yes,
You will have accomplished something.
Yes. So, well, I have. It's part of haul, but it's a new start, so I'll just do it then. I think it'll be easier if I just do it in haul.
We're not real organized today. It's like we've never done this before.
Well, I got project bags, and I have them in the project bag. So the project bags are new. The patterns are new. So hey, we'll just wing it this time.
Well, yeah, we are. That's okay.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
We're doing it.
That's all right.
So what are you doing? So what are you working on?
Oh, this is just wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
My whips. And it's not right. Anyhow, so along with August not having very many, I have very little for September.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to try to beef up my display with some things.
Mm-hmm.
So I had gotten this book. It's Teresa Koget's Creative Whims Celebrate. And I would show you this stuff in here, but all there is charts. There's no finished pictures, so I really can't show you. But the one I'm doing is called Harvest. And I am so close to being finished.
Yeah, she didn't quite finish it last night.
I was working on it, but here's my little scarecrow. I've got to finish the harvest down below. And it's done on a 28 count. It's a even weave, and I am not even sure. It's not the platinum, but it's close to it. I can't think of the color, but it's done on a 28 count even weave. And I think he's cute. He's not really colorful, but he's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. It'll be great.
Yeah, I've got to get him finished though.
Well,
finished.
tonight you'll get it finished.
Well, I'll get it finished, but I got to fully finish
yes.
it, and that means I've got to set myself down with some time to do that. And my other one is a story. I've had this fully kitted up for way over a year. Way over a year. And for whatever reason, I have a hard time doing larger projects. I really do. It's odd. I guess because when I was working, there was the amount of time I could spend on stitching was negligible, and so if I wanted to ever see a finish, I had to do the smaller projects, and so I really didn't stitch a whole bunch. But I had bought this Prairie Schooler because I loved it.
I have that one too.
And I keep putting off starting it because it's going to take some time. It's like, I guess I feel like I'll never finish it if I don't just sit and stitch on this one thing, because I have always been a monogamous stitcher. Boy, I'm getting brave. I usually have now 2 projects going at the same time.
Woo!
I know. But there might be 3. I don't know. But I did make myself, I told myself this is ridiculous because I want to do a Hawk Run Hollow. And I mean, we talk about big, that's going to take forever.
Yes.
So this isn't that big. There's a lot of stitching in it because each of the design elements are like full coverage. You know, they aren't,
I would say dense.
Wispy, nothing like that. And where hers had 10,000 trees, mine has 10,001 trees. They're just they're just smaller. But anyhow, this is the pattern. It is Prairie Schooler Christmas Village, and I did it on it said this was a Confederate gray, but to me it looks more blue. It's an 18 count, and I'm doing it with the DMC, and it is dense. I have worked on this probably this last week, you know, on and off, but and I will like it. It will be one of the few I will frame. I usually don't frame a lot because I don't have a lot of display space. So, but this will be one that I will take to Peggy and have them frame it.
Absolutely.
But here it is again. I have that little spot up here in the corner, just that little bitty spot. I got done. And I look at that and I look at all those houses and I go, oh, how will I ever finish it? But I'm going to. I told myself I want to do a Hawkburn Hollow, so I have got to do this in preparation for that, to get myself used to doing a little larger piece.
Right. And when she talks about Peggy, Peggy is the owner of the Crafty Framer in Largo, Florida, and that is our local LNS. And they do a fabulous...
3 hours away, but it's as local as I'm going to get. But they do a fabulous framing job.
Yes.
Maybe something smaller I might attempt to frame myself, but not this. I'm not going to. I want it as a keepsake, so I'm going to take it someplace and have them do it and do it right. So, will it be done by Christmas? Not
maybe next Christmas? Christmas 2023?
It will get done. It will get done.
Yep.
So that's all I've got in progress. That's it.
Okay.
That's 2.
Well, Paul.
Yes. Let me put this away.
You should
here.
see the haul.
She has
on my
haul.
side.
She has haul. I really, I don't have that much, but I do have a plea. I know I have seen on this monthly thing that's going on Instagram, you know, the daily prompts.
Oh,
and
yes,
everything. Yes, I can't think of
the common threaded stitcher. Yes.
Okay. And I think they're great. And there was one about how do you store your charts and that. Okay, I need help, people. I have...
Me too.
I have 2 bins, and I have tried to separate out by designer, kind of. But still, it's really hard. I know I will have a chart in there, and when I'm looking for something to do, but I have to sit there and leaf through every single one of them. And I also have a ton of freebies in there that I have printed out that I want to do. And I definitely wanted to do at the time, but I already had something else going. So I printed out, put it in the glassine page protector, put it in there. I need to have some ideas. I really... I don't have room in here for another piece of furniture per se to store it in. And any suggestions you might have, and how do you separate yours out? Do you separate it out by seasonal?
Oh, yeah.
These are Christmas charts, these are Halloween charts, these are samplers. Do you separate yours out by designer? Do you do it alphabetically? Do you do it alphabetically by chart name? That wouldn't work for me unless I had a master list, because I couldn't remember what the name of the chart was. I might remember the picture if I saw it, but I wouldn't remember the name of the chart.
Right.
But if you would, in the comments down below, man, I would appreciate some suggestions on how to keep some of this stuff.
Yes.
So
mine is just kept in multiple bags like this. They just go in there, and on one of my rolling carts, they're just stuck in there too. So yeah,
well, that works, I guess.
It does, but
it's just...
like you, I honestly don't even know half the stuff. Like all my Prairie schoolers, I accidentally bought a couple of them that I had already had, so I gave those to Linda. So before I buy any more Prairie schoolers, I really need to have a master list of those so I don't continue to buy them.
And see, I thought about doing that. I mean, Excel and I are best friends.
Yep, me too.
So, I thought, well, it's taking the time, I guess, to catalog it. But then once I catalog it, I need to have a reference about where it's at, not just, that's great for do you have it, but you also need a reference of where you can find it. But, be that as it may, that was just a small plea out there for help. I need help for what I'm doing. My haul this time was not tremendous. I did, I picked up some finishing fabrics the other day because of the fact that I was in Walmart and I noticed I had to walk by their fabric section, and they have got some of their seasonal fat quarters out. And I thought, boy, I better grab some of those while I can. So I did get some finishing fabrics. I thought this would be useful for fall. I liked this one. It has the little flowers. It has the gingham.
I like that.
This one, I do like this. It's just kind of an all-purpose kind of thing.
I think, yeah.
But here we go.
Oh, I love this one.
I think this is so cute. I don't know if you can, it looks more yellow, but it is truly deep
Hold it back
orange.
a little bit and see if it will.
No, see, it looks yellow.
No, it looks more yellow. This is deep orange. Yes.
Deep orange. And this one is one of my favorites. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't have anything right now, but I've got the fabric. And then this one that says Happy Halloween. I thought that was adorable too. All of these are just a fat quarter for finishing. And then the black and white, which you can always use, if nothing else, as an accent piece.
Yes.
And then this one I really liked too, which will probably, I will use with my scarecrow. It says Happy Fall. Mainly because the scarecrow doesn't have a whole lot of color, but this does have some color. And then this one was a Christmas one too, which I thought was kind of good. So I did pick up some of those. Now my fabric, large pieces, I use a 8.5 by 11 piece of cardboard, and I fold them around that. So every one of them is the exact same size. So when I have them in my storage drawers in the closet, I can fit more in and I can see them. So in my fat quarters, I have in a bin down under my table there, so that, you know, they're right there for finishing. So I got those. Then I did indulge. I did buy some more fabric. I bought some more 32 count Silver Moon and 32 count Platinum from Cross Stitching Supplies. Yes.
Yes.
And I've got to tell you, if you have never purchased from them, you should.
And I will link them below.
Oh my gosh, the turnaround time is tremendous. It has been like within an hour of the time I place the order, you get an email back, and within another hour it's shipped, and then you get the next day another email. Thank you. This is your second, third order, whatever. We really appreciate your business. If there's anything we can do, please let us know. I mean, she does it so well. And the quality of the items of the fabric in that has been
fabulous.
Perfect.
Yes, absolutely.
So, it's not that they're totally inexpensive. They're somewhat,
but what you're getting is good quality fabric.
It is.
Because I have some, I think it's Weigart, if I'm not mistaken. I got a fabric flare, but I'll show you in my haul.
Yeah, but they are well worth purchasing from. Just my opinion. We are not paid to say.
We are not.
We're not sponsored by this or anything else. Just
absolutely not. Yes, just our experience.
But anyhow, when I did that, I ordered this home for the holidays from Blackbird Designs. And this is one of those that there is so many in it I want to do. It's like the Winds of Autumn, and there was another one, and it's just, I love it. I love their stuff. It's gorgeous.
Yes, it is. That was the one that they were doing the cardinal on the back for that Leanne. Oh gosh, I can't think of her last name. Who passed away last year or the year before.
Right.
Yes.
This one right there.
Yes.
I absolutely love these, and she had some Blackbird Designs for right now are really hard to come by.
Absolutely,
and,
because and
because they are in great demand.
Yes.
And so I did pick that up. this one, I don't know if anybody happened to see this. Again, a Teresa Kogut. That this was a freebie that she put out there on her.
That's cute.
I thought that was adorable. I really like that. This is another one of those. Yes, I plan on doing it. Am I going to do it right away? Probably not, because we're getting closer to Halloween and Christmas.
Yes.
And Thanksgiving, and I will be doing more of those. You know, but I've got it in. This is what I'm saying. The freebies like this, I put in these page protectors. Now I could put these in a notebook.
Yes, you could.
Again, I would need a master list and be updating it all the time. But be that as it may.
Oh, goodness.
I ordered this from, and I'll show you how it came. I just pulled the bow out.
Oh, wow, yes.
From Homestead Needleworks, and I'm trying to think of who I saw. Oh, Sherry, Colorado Cross Stitcher, mentioned this about these boards for finishing boards, and I went on her Etsy shop, and I purchased one because, and I am not sure, but I'm pretty sure my ugly cat is going to go on that one. I wanted to try it. I want to try some different kinds of finishes.
Yes.
I just, you know, I do. So I thought, well, this would be a good way to start. I will get this and try doing that. I did pick up, I didn't buy so much other than finishing things this time because of the fact I got some, I don't know if I can show you here, but it's beaded, braided ribbon, and I got the little red pom-poms for finishing. And then I am going to do this, and I don't know if I can, I gotta do it this way. I got this out of Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher. Yeah, why do I have a hard time with that? I go to say it and it goes, blah. Nothing comes
like
out.
Pinker pumpkin.
I can't say that. I don't know why. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't. It's the Good Witch, and I don't know who it's. Isabella Abbiati. It's from 2017. Here's the picture. But going to do this, if you can see it, for Sampler September. I'm actually joining in on something.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that special?
It is.
Me, the non-joiner.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you guys have gotten to me. But I had this little piece that
I love it.
that we had. Yes, I'm being corrupted. In a
I'm your little sister yet.
I know. Anyhow, I'm going to do it on this. It's a yellow. It's a piece that we had gotten out of a stitchy box. And not always do I know what I'm going to do with these. Of course, I know they mean you to do one of the charts that are right there, but, you know, a lot of times I don't want to do the chart that's right there with this.
Right.
So, but this will be perfect for this little witch, and it's got a little sampler on it. So I will be doing that.
Good. Good for you.
Now, the only other thing that I am going to do, I don't know if I'll do it before the next one, but I've had this for,
Oh my goodness.
3 years or longer.
Yeah, I had completely forgotten that you had that.
And a lot of the cross stitchers that I have watched have been into the felt applique. And that Maggie Bonanomi, okay, which if I said that wrong, please forgive me, but she is the artist apparently, and I have followed some of her things. But I had gotten this kit to do these. See if I can get them up there. And they're little stockings, and it's just appliqued on there, and it's just a matter of cutting out the designs, and it keeps staring at me in the closet. And I pulled it out and I said, I'm going to work on this So maybe I will have one of these stockings
That's cool.
the next time. I won't guarantee it, but I'm going to try it because it's all needlework.
It
I
is.
mean,
It
cross
is.
stitch is going to be my first love,
Yes.
but
Well,
I
it's
have it, and
neat
it's
to
like-
branch out and try something different too.
it is. I mean, it's taken the first step, and for me, sometimes that's
The hardest part.
because it's
With
like,
anything, not just this, but with anything, taking the first step and doing it can
it's
be
the-
very difficult.
It is the hardest part, but that's my plans. That's my haul. You now know my life story.
All right. Well, I have a lot here for haul.
She's been a busy girl. Her fingers have done the walking.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, with the stress that I've been under, I've spent some money.
You're forgiven.
Yeah. But I did get my next two Let's Go Sledding Ornament Club. So this is number 7.
Those are cute.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do those. You
Yes, I
gotta
do.
them.
And that is number 8. I ordered 3 magazines. I have the winter issue of Stony Creek Cross Stitch. So I got that issue. I have the summer issue. And I have the spring issue. Well, I got that out of order.
That's all right. One of them that I looked through last night. Oh my gosh, it was almost like every page I wanted to do one of the charts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had,
I mean,
they had some
some
good ones.
really nice things in there.
Mm-hmm. All right, so part of my haul is I ordered this bag. I love it.
Yes.
This is from Dot Dot Goose. She did a fabulous job.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful,
Yes,
beautiful.
and it's kind of the retro, which I love. Linda and I both love retro.
Yep.
Um,
Beautiful bag, too.
Mhm.
Beautiful, beautiful.
From, oh Lordy B, I'm going to have to try to pronounce this last name. Turashihiva?
Turashikiva. If we slaughtered it,
Sasha?
our apologies.
Turis. It's either an E or a Cheva. Yeah. with these stars for the different colors. This is another one by the same lady. It's called Noelle.
Yeah.
And
This is adorable. It is definitely the retro look.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is adorable. Totally adorable.
So that's what I got there. Now, I did get some more fabric from crossstitchingsupplies.com. That's what it is.
Yes, crossstitchingsupplies.com. They're fabulous.
Yeah, this is 32 count platinum Lugana.
Uh-huh.
This is 32 count silver moon
My
Lugana.
2 favorite ones. Absolute 2 favorite ones.
And
Oh, yes. I'll be ordering.
she had a 36 and a 40 count even weave. So I had to get them. And I think I can see it with my magnification. So I got this is by Fabric Flare. This is just an ivory. And this is the 36 count. And this is a white Verdel by Zweigart, and this is the 40 count.
I'm definitely going to be ordering those to try.
Well, I think this 11 by 13, I think I might have paid maybe, I want to say $5 or $7 for it. I mean, 11
It
by
would be-
13, that's,
It would be worth it. The even weave to me is just so much easier to work on. The 32 count it's like working on Ada almost.
Yes,
You don't even
yes.
have to think about it. It is really nice stuff.
Then from the dollar store, I got these little easels that, I mean, this is shiny, but you could magnetize something to it, by putting your magnet and your washer on it.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
but
and
even
it
so, I
stands.
think you could glue it.
Yeah,
All
you
you would
probably
have to
could.
do is rough it up a little bit if you wanted to.
And then the chalkboard one for $1, couldn't pass it up.
No, those are great. She got me as 2.
I did. And then I got this arrow. Now, when I saw this at the dollar store, the first thing I thought of was the broomstick brigade that was in the Halloween issue. I thought, oh my gosh, that would look so cute on that arrow. So I'm going to have to make sure that, I think it's going to fit. The stitch size is 1 7/8 by 6 7/8. So
oh yeah,
I think that should fit.
What size is it done on?
It doesn't. Belfast 32 count.
count.
Yes.
So, oh yeah.
And that's by Stephanie Webb of Lindy Stitches.
I tell you what, they've got the cutest cat designs in that thing.
They do.
Just absolutely adorable.
All right. So now part of my haul is, whoa,
it's right.
stuff coming out. I ordered 2 new bags from Garon Toten Bags. And they are doing bags of the states.
And these are neat.
So this is the Florida bag. And then inside it's just got the state of Florida on it, which I think is just adorable.
It is. They are really neat. And the bags are always well made from
Yes, they are. And they're another one that as soon as you order, it's packaged and it's in the mail.
And they are well made and
Yes.
they are roomy. If you have a bigger project, it's perfect for that
Yes.
because you can just pack all sorts of stuff in there and have plenty of room.
So what I'm housing in this is a new pattern and a new start. It is called His Mountains by liftedspiritpatterns.com. And I just thought
pretty?
that was beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
So I am doing mine on a 28 count white Lugana, and that is what I have gotten done so far.
It's a beautiful stitch.
And
really
I do house it in my in that Garon Toten bag. So my next one of the Garon Toten bag that I got is West Virginia.
That's cool.
Love West Virginia. And inside it has got just the names of certain states and certain cities in there.
Charleston's on there.
And Harper's Ferry.
Yeah. Charleston, Harper's Ferry.
Yes. So what I am housing in this, make sure yes, is it's the Christmas gift tags by Cross Stitch by Coconut. And
if they aren't adorable, I don't know what is.
They are the cutest things. So I have, believe it or not, I kitted this up twice. I have 2 things of floss in here for the same project. So
that's okay. She can make lots of them.
Yes. So I did get the little reindeer done. I love him. And then I did get one of the trees done. Ooh, okay, that's better.
Yeah.
And then I started one of the other trees. Ooh, I don't, maybe there. I don't know if you can really see it or not, but I did start that. So that's a new pattern and a new start with a new bag. All right, so then, my birthday.
Yes, and all amongst this, she had a birthday.
I got this nice little box from my sister and my brother-in-law and the dog.
Can't leave the dog out, man. He picked out most of it.
Yeah, he did.
He has excellent taste, that boy does.
So she got me a lot of good things. She got me this little mini clip.
You could even do one of those tags on that too.
Yes, I could. So it's the stand. So I got that. I got some 3/4 inch finishing tape.
Great for the sleds. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. I got some white
Upholstery thread.
upholstery thread.
Also great for finishing.
Yes. And she also got me some white anchor. So,
Yeah.
and I will have to say the anchor is very nice. And I know that Michael's and Joanne's is starting to carry the whole line of the anchor floss. So they have it in the big ones and they have it in the little ones. So if you, like for the, for those snowflakes, I bought a red and a blue just to try it. So, and it was just
Yeah.
a little spool just to see what it was like.
The
So.
thing is they were just putting out the display when I was shopping for her birthday, and the only thing they had was one red and one white in the display case. So I wasn't sure what she was doing, so I didn't know how soon she'd be able to use the red. So I thought, well, I'm just going to pick up a white one and see how you like it. But it looks like it's got gloss to it.
Yes.
It doesn't look that matte like some of them do.
Yes, and I'm using it on the Jingle Joy Jolly Jingle Joy from sorry, Misty, from Luminous Fiber Arts. I'm sorry, Misty. And then I got a cross stitch gauge. So one side is for Ada and one side is for even weave or linen.
I could have used that, boy, let me tell you.
Then I got some double-sided cross stitch finishing dots for projects.
Yep.
Do you see a theme?
I'm going to get her finishing.
Then I got Frost on the Pumpkin, an old-fashioned autumn by Heather Slayton-Holm. This is beautiful.
Exploring Salem, Massachusetts, which I think we have roots back there. Way,
Yes, we do.
way,
We
way
do.
back.
Yes, I mean, it's got, like stories and photos, and then it's got, the different cross stitch, like All Hallows Eve, which is small, very doable.
I like the witch there.
I do
the 1234 Salem. I think that's cute.
Yeah. This one. And then it's got some recipes. It's got an bookmark that says autumn down it. And just the different, this one too, homespun crafts. So she gives history of that. The autumn 1790.
They're not real elaborate stitches. They're more the primitive type thing, but they're cute for small ones if you want to get something done.
So I got that. And then I got the Aileen's tacky glue because she didn't like the way I finished my other one. So
no, it wasn't that. Trust me, it wasn't that, but you will love Aileen's tacky glue. Trust me, you will love that.
And then I got a box of finishing
backing boards.
Backing boards. So yeah, I think she wants me to start.
Vanna recommended this size, so she got a stack of them.
So that is what I got for my birthday. And love it all. And it's packed back in there. And it's just nicely housed in my box.
You can put all sorts of stuff in this.
Oh, I love
those
these boxes. Yeah, I do too. So
they put them on sale every so often at Michael's, and I try to pick up some. So.
Yes.
Anyhow.
All right. So
I do believe that pretty much does it.
I think so.
Us.
Yes. Can't say when we will be back again, but we hope to be back more on a regular basis. But we can't promise because it does depend on
right now,
Mom and
everything is a situation in flux.
Yes.
So we will do what we can when we can. Follow us on Instagram because a lot of times you can see what we're doing, and like Cal had put out a couple of updates on what was going on there. And she did put out a notice that, we probably wouldn't get the next FlossTube. Well, we definitely weren't going to get the one out in 2 weeks.
No, because that's right when everything happened.
So there will be some updates there. You can do that. Of course, we'd love to have you follow us anyhow.
Absolutely.
And we do want to thank everybody for subscribing and liking and your comments. We truly appreciate them. We do read every single one of them. And we do try to answer every one of them. If we have missed any from this last time, I just can only say it's because of circumstances.
I did not get a chance to answer any of them from last time because I was the one that was in the hospital with Mom.
Yeah.
And it just, I couldn't do it. It was too much. And I hope that you will all understand that.
I'm sure they will.
And it's just been very trying times for the family. And
but like I said, there are plenty of people out there who've had it worse than what we
Absolutely.
do. And we're definitely trying to keep it into perspective. And that's all we can do. But the circumstances are such that we would love to be back in 4 weeks. We would love to try the 2-week thing.
Yes.
But we can't guarantee anything
Right.
at this juncture. We will try. Probably not the 2-week thing yet. I'm thinking.
I don't think that we'd be able to do that.
Because I don't think in 2 weeks it's going to be so. But I mean,
No.
future plans, we would love to. If you stick with us long enough, things will straighten out.
Yes,
We
it will.
be able to get on a schedule. We will be able to produce more content. We do, when we get a chance to stop and think, we do have ideas.
Yes, we do.
It's just that there hasn't been a lot of thinking time.
No, there
for
hasn't
us,
been.
but,
Not at all.
We do appreciate all of you,
Yes.
and we send our good wishes out to you, and thank you so much for watching.
Absolutely. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.